All right. You know the drill. Tool Rant Tuesday. This is when we take our favorite tool and talk about all the concerns and issues we have with it. And we learn about the best way to use the tool, because these tools are effective and can be effective, but a lot of times, because of misconceptions, because of things that we don't know, you know, we don't know how to use them. So let's talk about it today. Websites. I'm on a website wicket this week. Okay, I had a video yesterday about websites, and I thought, oh, that's a perfect tool for this week. So let's talk about websites. So tell me if this sounds familiar. So you're a new business owner, you need a website. So you go plunk down, if you're really lucky, $400, and someone's going to build you a website. And they go, oh yeah, I got you, and build your website. And then you plunk down your $400, and you meet with them, maybe you answer a few questions, and then like 3 weeks goes by, and you're like, oh, okay, I should have a website. And then say, okay, in 3 weeks, and they go, okay, so I need your content. And you're like, content? I thought I gave you content when we met before. What do you mean content? And then you spend like the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks, months, sorting out, frustrated because you still don't have a website and you don't have content, whatever that nebulous thing is. Or you plunk down, $2,500, $3,000. You get like the best top of the line website. Okay. You've got everything. You've got chat bots. You've got video. You've got all the stuff that makes for, a slamming website. And then you launch it, you launch your website, and launch to you means, you put it out there. You maybe send an email to all your email lists. You say, hey, we got a new website, check it out. And then you get like crickets. You're like, well, wait a minute, I'm supposed to get leads in from this website. I'm not supposed to get leads in from here. Like, where's everybody at? And there's a lot of, when it comes to websites per se, there's a lot of things going on that we are not, or at least I know I wasn't aware of when I became a founder. And the first thing that we really want to, that I think we would really want to get our arms around is, what is a website? And I know like a lot of people think they know, oh, well, a website, that's easy. That's the page I have on the web. But a website is different than a landing page, is different than a funnel. And the difference is, how many pages is it? And what is the intent, okay, of this page that is on the web, right? And so a lot of times in the first scenario where, you pay some money and you have them set up, depending on the stage you are in your business, you don't really need a full-blown website in the sense of, home, about, all that stuff that requires content, because depending on where you are in your business, you're not quite sure what that messaging is going to be. So let's talk about a website. Is kind of like your central hub on the web. It is where people go to learn about your business. They go to discover more about you. They go to explore. They go to learn, about you and what you're about and what you do, right? That is different than a landing page, which has a different purpose. It's one page and it's designed to keep you focused into one outcome. Okay. And then a funnel is a series of pages that are designed to take the visitor through each of the, from awareness to conversion. It's designed to convert someone to a customer. So there you see, you have three. Now, in your mind, at least for me, initially you may think, oh, well, I just need, I need a website. But if you take time out when you should ideally be working on building out your product and making your product amazing, and you spend too much time or a lot of time on building out your website, then you're gonna be disappointed because you invested that time when it really should have been better spent. So on the website rant, okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to recognize that there are different purposes for different websites. I know that we don't know this because I have had founders say to me, landing page is just a website. But that's not really true. There's different purposes and intentions for each of these types of tools that are within your marketing strategy. So if you're new to entrepreneurship, you want to just stick with a landing page initially and just focus it on awareness about your product. And if you have a really great tool, then add a shopping cart in there where people can buy. Most of the time when new founders, when they create, you go out and you create your own website on Wix or whatever, you're really kind of at landing page stage, right? So that's all you really need. And a landing page allows you a minimal investment, but it also allows you to understand more about uh, what your customer expects, because it gets you exposure. So as you expose people to your simple landing page that it took you, an hour to set up, then you can get feedback from them. And then as you're growing and as you're getting feedback, then you can build out a website that's closer to what you need it to be. I just recently updated mine. So I was going to show you, I was going to share with you what they look like. So for example, I'm going to use mine example. I'm still working on mine, by the way, and I just found out last week I still don't have the messaging right? So it's a continuing labor, but let's look. Let me share my screen and I'll show you what the difference is for me right now, which is changing. And it's always changing. Don't beat yourself up about a website, because it's always going to change until you get to a point where you really have nailed your value proposition and your audience. It's going to be fluid and changing. Okay, so let's do this. Let me see. I'm going to share. Okay. So I just recently updated my website, and I discovered through having exposed. So this would be what let's go first and just see what the three things are. Okay. So this is what would be considered a website. And the reason why I would consider this a website is because there's multiple items up here in the menu, and you can discover different things about the business in one location. So if you want to know about Get Crystallized Agency, this is the place that you go. Versus a landing page. So I'm going to use as a landing page example, this blueprint. So this is something, and I recently consolidated a lot of things because I had a bunch of landing pages that were not connected to my website. And that's not helping your SEO or your ability to be discovered on the internet is not helped when you have different domain names for different things going on in your business. And so I had a different domain name. It was scaleready.tech, but it wasn't connected to my website. So my website looked, as a matter of fact, here, let me show you my old website. Let's do that. That would be fun. So let's do that. I think I kept it before. I'll show you my old one. Now, this is my old website. Can you see this? This is my old, let me switch this so you can really see. Oh, let's see. Okay, this is my old website. And as you can see, and I mean, we do the best we can do. But when I look at this website now, I'm just like, oh my God, what was I even doing? But we don't know. We learn as we go, right? So the reason why, and I had to pop up and all that kind of stuff. But you see, this was getcrystallizedagency.com. I had landing pages that were scaleready.tech because I was trying to discover what is it that is going to be the thing that's going to resonate with my audience, right? So I use landing pages to kind of figure that out. And so you'll see that this is not very cohesive, but it still would be considered a website versus my current website, which the messaging is a little bit more on point, but still the feedback I receive from founders is that this scalability isn't for startups, is kind of nebulous. Like it doesn't really speak to you. So still, like it's still evolving. But the point is a website has multiple tabs versus a landing page. So let's look at what would be considered a landing page. So if we go here, this was a landing page. This is a landing page that I kind of ported over into the website. But the point is, it only gives you one. Oh, this is not a good example. Wait. This is not the best example. Hold on. Let me I want to give you a good example. Oh, I know. Let's do this one. Hold on a second. Okay. Why is it not moving? Okay. Let's use this example here. So this is very focused. Okay. This would be considered a landing page because it's very focused on one objective, and that is a sign up. Okay. And so with the landing page, it has one objective. You notice there's no busy footer at the bottom. There's not too many places to go. The point of the landing page is structure to get you to pay attention versus a funnel, which is a different type of thing. So let's go back You see, you can't even get back. You can't get back home unless you scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you can get home. And that's the point. A landing page is designed to focus attention to a singular objective. And then, so if we go back to, if we go back and we want to look at what a funnel might look like, and this is, I can tell you right now, this is not a very good one per se. Okay, but let's just look. Let's see. Is it this one? Okay. So a funnel, it takes you through awareness, these different stages, awareness to get to conversion. So here, again, not much you can do here. It's designed to get some information for you and say, okay, here's this thing I got. I really want you to get this thing. And then you do something very low, and it wouldn't give you too much intimidation if you just put your email in, right? It's low resistance. And then it takes you somewhere else at the next level. So you get your interest, and then there's something else for you to do. And then you say, okay, I really want to do that thing. And then there's something else for you to do, right? This is to get you to take the survey. The point is that it's all designed to get your attention on the website. Okay. So those are the differences between the three different types of pages. And so what I would encourage you to do, if you're kind of struggling with, okay, I kind of understand that, but I kind of don't. I know that I think I need a website because everyone says I need a website. What should I do? My point is that depending on the stage you are in your business, it's too early for you to invest in a full-blown website, because you can really go, you could go hog wild on your website and then find out later that your target audience is different. I've been through probably like 6 or 7 different permutations of who my target audience is. If I had set up my website in the beginning the way I thought it was, as you can see, it was not going to be very good. Okay. So the point is, when it comes to website, and put your rant, if you got a rant or a question about a website, put it in there. You have to be very particular. Now, the other thing we have to understand, so let's expand it out, right? Where's my little video? Let's expand it out. So when we talk about the website, I was speaking yesterday about how it's a strategy. The reason why it's challenging sometimes to actually have, I'm trying to get where's my little fire video? To actually have the right result from your website is because you have to get traffic to your website. So this is where you'll want to connect with your SEO, your search engine optimization resources, right? Because they're going to help drive traffic to your site. And I'm no expert in this, but based on the keywords that people are searching for on the internet. So even if you set up your website, if you have not done research on what keywords people will use to look for your product, you're still not going to get traffic to your website. Okay. So step 1 is to get traffic to your website. Step 2 is to capture that traffic, capture that lead. So the challenge with SEO, and that's for another day, the challenge with SEO is maybe they get people to your website, but if your website messaging doesn't speak to your audience, or if your content in your website does not appeal to them, you can have lots of eyeballs and visitors on your site, which might look successful, but if you don't have a way to take that lead and then convert them over, then you won't be able to get real, true revenue from your website. So if you want to make money from your website, you have to get the traffic, and you have to be able to capture that lead. I got an error message here. You have to be able to capture that lead. So the other thing that you have to do is, once you get the traffic to your website and you have some way to capture the lead, like maybe you have a downloadable, some value thing that you can offer them. Okay. Once you do that, then you need a way to follow up with them. Okay. So the issue with the website is not any website particular. It depends on what your focus is for the website. Are you seeking just to educate about your business? Are you seeking to evoke a particular action? Maybe it's a campaign. In that case, you do it a landing page. Or are you looking to actually take them on a journey of awareness to convert them to a sale? That's a landing page. Okay. So I hope that has been helpful to you. These rants, we like to keep them to just about 15, 20 minutes. I don't see any questions, and so I'm going to bounce, but hopefully that has cleared the air for you, the difference between a landing page, a website, and a funnel. and when you may or may not need either one. And again, if you want to just kind of bounce around the topic, you're not quite sure kind of where, what you want to do for that, then you can definitely message me, schedule a Boss Connect chat. Okay, I was looking for the post out here. If you want to, you can schedule a Boss Connect chat. I'll put the link down in the comments, and it's free. And we can just talk about what you may need for your website and what you may not. It's my pleasure. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Our little Tool Rant Tuesday on websites. And I am Jewel T. Leonard, and I help founders to scale smarter with marketing technology.